What is Bastet? Does anyone know what Bastet is? In ancient Egyptian mythology, Bastet was a revered cat goddess, originally depicted as a powerful lioness before transforming into a gentler feline form. She was known as the goddess of the home, fertility, and protection from evil and disease. She was also able to transform into a full cat at night to protect her father, the god Ra. Egyptians revered cats as embodiments. Bastet was the only goddess with the ability to transform into a cat. She is often depicted as a woman with a cat's head, but she would transform into a real cat at night to fight Ra's archenemy, the serpent. As a cat goddess, she was the protector of the household, pregnant women, and against disease and evil spirits. She was also associated with the sun and moon, demonstrating both her aggressive and gentle feline sides. The myth of Bastet transforming into a cat to fight. Fabe demonstrates her connection to the god Ra and her role as his protector. Cats were highly valued, considered physical manifestations of the goddess Bastet. Cats were not only kept as pets, but were adorned with ornaments and even mummified after death, as a sign of deep respect. Killing a cat, even accidentally, was strictly forbidden and punishable by death by the ancient Egyptian government. Who was Anubis in ancient Egypt? Anubis was the ancient Egyptian god of the underworld, protector of tombs and guide of the spirits. He was often depicted as a man with a black jackal or jackal head, or as a jackal in its entirety. He played a crucial role in death and mummification ceremonies and guided souls through the weighing of the heart process in the afterlife to determine their fate in the afterlife. Anubis was the god most closely associated with death and the afterlife in ancient Egyptian mythology. He was considered the primary guide who guided the souls of the deceased to the afterlife. Anubis was the protector of graves and the god who oversaw the embalming and mummification process. Anubis's most famous role was when he weighed the hearts of the deceased against the feather of truth, Mat, to determine whether their souls were worthy of entering heaven. The most typical depiction of Anubis is that of a man with the head of a jackal or a jackal. Anubis's head is often depicted as black, symbolizing death and the fertility of the land, or the color resulting from the mummification process. He can also be depicted as a complete jackal, often seen around tombs. Anubis was one of the most widely worshipped deities and appears in ancient Egyptian art and writings. He was a prominent presence in death rituals, and his jackal face was believed to be the first thing the soul saw in the afterlife. Anubis statues have been found in important tombs, such as that of Pharaoh Tut, depicting his role as the king's protector on his journey to the afterlife.